Welcome back, everybody, to Gamer and Grub. It is your host Carter here, and we are playing CSI Dark Motives. In the previous episode, we continued on our quest to discover who done did it. um, there was a stolen Komodo dragon, which we have now found. Problem is, it's dead. There was a human toe that was found, which is dead. But we have, as of yet, not located Dominic Petrenko, the owner of said toe, and to discover whether or not he's dead. So yeah, we just finished questioning the, I'll call him the nice doctor. He didn't really tell us much, but we're just gonna move right on to our next location, which is the SERP offices, which is where the dude who looks very much like a clown headed off to. So we're gonna go and question him again.
May we speak with you again, Mr. Ziegler?
Oh,
The dynamic
oh, the
duo.
cutscene has
Pleasant
screwed up again. Oh,
surprise.
there we go.
How
It finally
exactly may I be of
loaded.
help?
This is what you get on a 2006 DVDs. All right, first up, Mr. Arnold. May we look around?
You know, I try to cooperate, but this is where I work.
And it's
Unless
where
you have a
clues could
warrant,
be hidden.
I'm gonna have to draw the line.
Fine. Why did your company pay
I'm not an
15
accountant.
grand
I'm
to
promoting a show that
a
racks up
smuggler?
tons of bills and
I mean, I was
deals
trying
with
to think of something else
scabs
to
of
call him, but I mean,
suppliers.
dude
Hey,
was
I don't
literally
keep track
arrested
of
for
them all.
smuggling exotic animals, so he is a smuggler.
That should do it for now.
But okay, we can't look around, but he's highly suspect, so we're going to brass to
What do you need, guys?
get a warrant because he said to get one. So that's what we're
Company
gonna do.
transferred 15K to the guy who stole and killed their Komodo dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's missing and presumed dead himself. Go check their offices.
Suspect. All right. Waste of gas, but we are back to deliver a
Hey,
warrant.
I got the warrant.
Get out.
Means
We're
you
gonna
got
look
a good
around.
reason, so I'll just get out of your way.
Don't
Good.
go far. That should do it for now.
Because we want to arrest you later, Mr. Clownface. But okay, first up, oh, a jacket. Ooh, it's a jacket. What about it? What do I just? Okay, I'm just gonna steal your jacket. I figured there was something about the jacket, but nope. Okay, let's see. Ooh, something green here. Is there a fingerprint? Usually it switches over to the detection tab when there's something I can find, but I don't trust this game anymore. We've missed a couple of things that we always had to go back for just because it never really prompted us. Maybe that's just because we set the difficulty too high. I want to say that, except for the fact that when I started this, it didn't give me any option other than what language I wanted. So, ooh, piece of paper.
Phone number's local.
Good.
Nothing to indicate significance.
Always local if it's a 555 number. I mean, that's just TV's go-to. Everything's a 555 number. Ooh, we have a phone number
On that
burning in
scrap
our
of
pocket.
paper was called recently.
Ooh,
Let's try redialing it.
let's do it. Redial. With the dude in the room, we couldn't just ask him who it was.
This Dominic's cell phone.
Oh, he was calling the pseudo victim.
Dominic,
I mean, we don't
as in Dominic
know
Petrenko.
if it's actually, but he's missing a toe. He's a victim of toe loss, so that's good enough for me. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Off we go to our evidence collections to see if we can see a little bit more on all of the things that we have. There's still a smudge there. I don't want to say that we did that right. No, we tried an hydrant. Maybe we have to try the fingerprint powder. I don't know if that's... Yeah, see, there is a fingerprint there. I figured that was like paper, but I guess it's too glossy for that. But either way, we have a fingerprint, so that's good. Next item up, we have a coat with, I don't know, I want to call that a crink in the arm, but maybe it's something else. Let's detect the hole.
Tear in the vinyl here.
Yes, there is a hole. Good. Maybe that's what we found on that cacti. Okay. Now let's see if he has anything to answer for, because he
Never heard of him.
called him.
His number was recently dialed from
Exactly.
your telephone.
Just that, Grissom.
Hey.
He's
Most
lying.
of people use that phone. Don't look at me.
It's your office. I mean, granted, your office has
Do
like
it for
7
now.
chairs, which is a little bit ridiculous, but what are you gonna do? Okay, well, he won't talk to us further, so let's corner him with cold, hard, smoking evidence. First up, fingerprint.
Fingerprints. That's even better than toes. Consider
No,
them digitized.
I mean, only when they're attached.
That's ready
You
for
have
image enhancement.
detached
Trust
toes
me.
and fingers, that's just not normal. Let's see, Polaroid.
This is exactly how I want you to deliver all Cobras to me. I'll toss you over to the image enhancement
I
equipment
kind of
warehouse.
feel the same. I mean, snakes are not exactly friendly. I mean, it's a cobra.
Can't think of
Most
much more to
cobras
tell you
I can
about
think
that.
of would be poisonous. I don't want to handle no poisonous snake. Tell
That's
me
not
about this
everything I
cobra.
can think of with that.
You haven't done anything with that, Greg. I did everything to that. Okay, let's look
Maybe
at a
we can get a
Polaroid.
closer look at the newspaper in that cage.
We probably can at the
Day before
microscope.
last.
Ooh,
This is a very recent photo.
before last, so it's a Saturday right now. Let's compare the jacket to the bag. They are not the same. They're very close, but this one's kind of like
Close
weathered
only
like.
counts in horseshoes.
Yes,
Details make the difference, so
I
be
know.
careful when asking for a confirmation.
I knew it wasn't a confirmation. I just wanted to click match just because it was funny. Alright. We don't have anything to compare it against unless the dude touched it with his toe, which is highly irregular. We'll search it for this. I mean, only thing that's off is this little thing up there, so that's not it. Oh, that's a name we know. That's Dominic.
Well,
He touched
Dominic
it.
seems to have been dealing black market reptiles to our friend Mr. Ziegler.
Well, he was
Not
selling
something
prohibited
smiled upon by
animals,
our legal
so
system.
which is weird because why would unless you were introducing an invasive species, if it's just being put into a zoo or hell a carnival, who oh a new bug has appeared. Everyone has disappeared. Well, we were playing on the computer. Well, hopefully they come back, but now that we have new evidence, let's go to brass and arrest Mr. Ziegler.
Okay, Dominic's prints were on the Cobra photo
Because he
taken a
keeps
couple of
lying
days
to
ago.
us.
So this guy
That's not
bought
very
his
nice.
exotic snake illegally from our victim only yesterday?
Yes,
And now
that
he's
is
lying
correct.
about not being in contact with him lately? A guy
Easily
who
as
pays
much.
15 grand for a killer snake sounds either stupid or smart in a very suspicious way.
I'm going with the first one. He doesn't feel like the second one, but all right. Why did you lie?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yes, you
Mr.
do.
Ziegler, we know Dominic sold you the Cobra. We can prove it.
Yes, we
also
can.
know you've been in contact with him recently. So
Also,
let's cut
yes.
the clown act and go right to the center ring.
See, even Brass
Hey,
thinks he looks
okay,
like
so
a
he sold me the
clown.
Cobra. So what? I figured he was a good contact, could help me out with
Oof.
my animal supplies. He used to be an animal trainer at the Monaco Casino a while ago, so he's got the connections.
Rip.
I had no idea anything illegal was going down.
I don't believe that for a second. Now let's question you further. Are you sure you don't know where we could find security guard Ernie Roundtree? I mean, his arm is covering up that.
We've been over this.
Yet another break
Ernie
in the
never
case,
even
as well
filed
as
his
the game.
last 3 incident reports. I figure he took off early, lazy creep. Wouldn't have been the first time. Get what you pay for.
I suppose, but I mean, this is kind of rude. Talking about him behind his back. What dealings did you have with Dominic Petrenko?
Listen, I'll level with you. Petrenko was a lowlife, peddling exotic animals.
You knew he was a
on the
lowlife.
black market.
Why
You blame me
bother
for not owning up to that?
getting
My
involved with
business,
him in the first place?
You know, it looks bad.
No kidding.
Buy
He's
from a
got
guy
a
like that
record.
just once, then he blackmails your ass there on out.
Oh,
If
yeah.
that toe is all that's left of him, don't expect me to bust out crying.
I mean, dude
Why
was
didn't you
like
report it as
5'6".
extortion?
I
I
doubt
realize
the
you may have
8-foot
formed
Komodo
an
would eat
opinion
the
of
whole
me
thing.
as a low-type
Actually,
person,
speaking of the
but
Komodo,
I
is
run a
dead. We still have
family
to
show,
go through like a
schools,
necropsy or
service
something.
groups. Last thing I need is the media saying I deal in black market animals, even if I do, you know?
You do.
Perceptions, everything.
Oh. Well, that's ridiculous, but Did you kill
I
him?
already told you I wouldn't lose sleep over him being dead, but I'm no
Well,
killer,
okay.
and why would I anyway?
For
I don't
stealing
know.
and killing your Komodo dragon.
Yeah,
My Komodo
Komodo's
is
dead.
dead. What son of a...
We're gonna cut the clown
Oh.
out, remember?
Oh,
Dominic
yeah,
was
here we go.
extorting you, and you cut him off, so no love was lost. He tried to get even by killing the dragon, but you caught him in the act.
I
You
mean,
crept up on him
yeah,
in the pen,
it seems
knocking him
believable.
out, and served him up
It's the
cold to
clown.
your star, saving a little on supplies.
Still don't believe it because I mean, Komodo might be able to eat his
No,
flesh, but
I
it
didn't
ain't
do
doing the
anything like
bones.
that.
Lizards generally
Ask
like
about
to
Ernie Roundtree,
eat the bones, but then
security man
spit them
behind
back up because they can't
His role
digest
is
them.
unclear. Did you send him home early to prevent his being a witness? Or is Ernie an accomplice?
Ooh.
No,
The
no.
bigger
you
question
got
is
it
if
all
he did
wrong.
send him home, why
Way
can't we
wrong.
find him? Ooh.
Detective Jim Brass, please report to reception. Detective Jim Brass.
Interrogation's been interrupted. That's a
Back in a minute.
first. They almost never interrupt these things. And anytime that anyone ever does interrupt an interrogation, it's either because it's the defense attorney who just like showed up out of nowhere to save their client who didn't even know they had a lawyer,
Starting to creep me out.
or because whoever the interrogators are about to like rip whoever interrupted them a
Who
new
says
one,
I did? I thought
or
you were
interrupting
evidence
and
guys.
giving their
This is
defendant the
all
chance
some
to think about
fantasy.
another
With the
lie that they
dragon
didn't
and the
have
man
before.
dead, you needed to point suspicion elsewhere. So you hid the body and planted the dead dragon back at Petrenko.
Yeah.
No. This is wrong.
No, it's not.
all wrong.
It's true,
Mr. Ziegler, we
as
have a
far
lot
as
of
we
evidence
are
that
concerned. Oh no.
Gil, show Mr. Ziegler to the waiting room, then meet
Oh,
the
now we've been interrupted ourselves.
Please come with me.
Well, this had better be important.
Well, a key piece of evidence just walked through the door, and I know
Is it
how
a
you love
murderer?
evidence. I stowed him in the interrogation room.
Is it Ernie? It's got to be Ernie.
Sure. I hope you're ready for this.
Okay. Oh my God, it's Dominic. He looks worse for wear.
Dominic Petrenko.
Dude's missing
For
a
me
toe,
you
of
have
course.
been
So
looking.
yeah, we want to give you back your toe. Figure out why it's not attached to you in the first place.
Enjoying my life. But
Wow.
in 1 week, who can say?
Probably
I'll tell
dead.
you what, Mr.
I mean,
Petrenko,
if you
keep
didn't go to
your
a
answers
hospital for
simple and
loss of a
direct, and we'll
toe
do
after
the same
being,
with our questions.
I'll say, bitten off by Komodo, he is probably dying of some bacterial infection.
No,
Because,
not Arnold, no.
I mean,
But
again,
he may want to strike
it's
me
one of those
this
animals
time.
that's like
Why is that?
I kill his Komodo
just about
dragon.
any predator on Serengeti
But
that
it's only
isn't built for
fair,
speed,
right?
where they just wait for
Because
bacteria
it
to
kill
take it
me
down.
too.
We're not following
They're
you,
not
Mr.
built for
Petrenko.
speed.
I sell
They're
many
endurance
reptiles in
creatures
past
that
for his
follows
show.
on from multiple
Always
days just to
underpaid.
eat it after it
I
falls
knew he was
over.
coming to town this month, so I planned my stealing. Last night, I go to the
Planned it
show
out.
to see if I could
Like
steal
Ocean's
one of his
11
more
over here.
valuable animals. But something was wrong. The dragon. It was hiding
Hiding in the corner.
When I moved closer, it jumped out and attacked me.
Why would you try and steal probably like a 400-pound dragon in the first place? Ridiculous.
Not
Did
at
you kill it?
first. He take me down, but I wrestle him.
No
Stay away
kidding.
from teeth. But he take bite from me.
Why weren't you
But
wearing
he's
shoes?
how to say, tired, sick. The sea
Hmm?
dragon had the injury on his head. It died shortly after.
Ooh.
And it bit your toe off?
You may
So,
see
is-
what
like
is
what?
left
Was he
of
walking
it.
around wearing flip-flops?
Had I not
Ridiculous.
take off my
Oh, he
running
lost his
shoes,
big toe. Dude's
I
gonna
would
have
not
problems
be
with
waiting to
balancing
die.
because of that.
In such a dangerous environment, why would you do such a thing?
Oh.
I pass storage area on the coming in. Cage of white rats I see.
Um,
Rats they use for feeding dragon.
he had a
Ah,
reason for
And
going
you didn't want
barefoot.
your white shoes mistaken for lunch.
I
Could have
am
just
smart
found
myself.
other shoes.
Try to protect feet, lose toe. But this is not the worst.
No, what else did you lose?
Staphylococcus.
Oh, there you go.
The Komodo carries
Yeah,
over 50
he's
varieties
a
of
bacterial
bacteria.
killer.
Bits of meat stuck in its teeth create a breeding ground for it,
Mm-hmm.
including
It's like getting
several
bit
highly
by a
susceptible
human.
strains.
Yes.
We don't carry as
Now,
much bacteria in our mouths,
die
but
for
we
my
still
sin.
have tons
But
of
I am
bacteria when
prepared
you
to
bite
die.
someone. Like if you bite someone and break the
I
skin,
was a
like
soldier
immediate
once.
tetanus shot.
Let's not call the funeral home just yet, Mr. Petrenko.
Yeah, there's this wonderful thing
Wild,
called
Komodo saliva is poisonous enough
antibiotics.
to bring down a water buffalo, but in Vegas, septicemia is treatable.
What
Exactly.
does this mean?
You're not going to
from
die.
this.
You're
You're
going
looking at a
back
short
to
hospital
jail.
stay, right before a much longer one in prison.
There you go. Just what he's always wanted. Now, the bigger question, why did it attack you if you claim
I
you
am
didn't
around
kill it?
dangerous animal many year. Never do I see such animal react in this wild way.
I don't know.
Someone
Maybe it
must
was
have done
hungry.
terrible thing to dragon before I come.
We're not going to know the story here till we learn what happened in the last hours of the dragon's life.
And we can't hold a seance for it to learn that, so.
No, I am
Is this
lone
the
wolf.
first
I
time
act
you
alone.
attempted theft? Or no, I guess it
That should do
wasn't
it for
even
now.
helping him in it. It's not the first time he's probably stolen something, so okay. Well, I doubt we're gonna get anything more from Arnie, but we can try
Yeah,
again.
let's see if your suspect has anything else to tell us.
Now that Dominic's showed up, I bet you
Okay,
he won't
that's all
tell
I
us
got.
dick. Yeah, he won't tell us dick. Alright. Well, we don't have any other locations to go to, but we do have a Komodo dragon to necropsy, so
Something
hey,
you want?
Doc, you want to chop up something that isn't a human body?
Microscopy is hardly my area, but our forensic veterinarian is on vacation, and I know you're in a squeeze.
Yep.
See what I can do.
Better hack and slash, because, wow. I was expecting it to lay down differently, but alright, this is interesting. Can you
The
determine the cause
dragon
of
sustained
death?
a massive blunt force trauma to the head.
There we go. Death by head blow. Way to go. It's a death by head. Did you learn
Keep in
anything from the
mind, this
necropsy?
is my first Komodo autopsy, all right?
Hopefully first and
Animal appeared
last,
in
but,
generally
you
good
know.
health, no nutritional deficiencies or signs of prolonged stress.
Ooh.
He had a meal recently.
Well, yeah, it was, well, I want to say a toe, but he didn't get to actually swallow it, but okay.
I think you
Let me
should.
look at the animal. It's come up. Really? Why just cut a hole right there? You couldn't do like a full Y on him like you would with a human? That's a little bit weird. But okay, let's do
Here's
check
where
on
the
his
animal was
head.
struck. Concussive blow undoubtedly impaired primary brain functions.
This could have
I
triggered
mean,
the
that
aggressive
usually
behavior
happens
our
when you
witness
get
described.
blown on the head. I don't know. Do we swab it? It's just gonna tell me it's Komodo blood, so probably not. Alright. What else is there? Also, they said this thing was 8 feet long. It is not long enough. Unless they're including the tail, maybe it's big enough, but it feels like it should be bigger than this. Great. It's intestines. What do you want me to do? We're gonna
Try
take them.
something else.
Fine.
This must be our dragon's last supper.
Would have been better if we could just, like, take his intestines, but sure, we'll just swab whatever that grossness is. Okay, well, there's nothing else about the dragon, and I don't want to look at it again, so I guess we'll take whatever we just found in
Hey,
its intestines to Greg. So, hope you're having a good day, Greg.
don't ask
What
me
is
to
this?
explain this. That's your job.
What?
I've made an interesting
Oh,
discovery.
I was going to say,
Blood
it
from
is
2
totally
humans.
his
Any
job.
specific tissue, Greg?
Nothing I could get a positive ID on. You can check the computer for graphs of both blood samples, though.
Interesting. Time to search the evidence. Figure out who is who and what is what. Okay, 2 new DNAs. We have Moto Swab 1, hair to the hair. Check.
This DNA matches the sample we recovered from the hair stuck in the driftwood.
Which was not Dominic Petrenko. Which is also not that. But Dominic's blood doesn't. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't match the thing. Okay. So whoever got whacked is on the hair, and whoever else is involved in this is not Dominic. So who the hell is it? Oh, not that person. Not that person. Not that person. Also not that person.
There might be one in this group that makes a match.
No, that one matches. I should have gone from
Angela
left to
Carter.
right.
This
Okay,
is
she's a
unusual.
ghost.
Her entry is blank. No details, just a name.
Yes, she's a ghost. She is just a name. But okay, What do we do when we have nothing but a name? I guess go to Brass. Let him
What's up?
Google Angela Carson.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Do a background search on her, please.
Though I don't know why you're not getting... Oh, I see.
What now?
Woman's logged under a fairly new program cataloging human tissue DNA from archived hospital specimens,
What?
which wouldn't have come up on your search.
In plain English, please, Brass.
Should be a no-brainer.
Oh, that better not
According
be.
to this,
Quit.
she's... What?
What? What now?
We might have a computer glitch here. Says Angela Carson was killed in a car accident 17 years ago.
Okay, so
How in
she's
the
like
world
the
could her
fifth
DNA
dead
show up
person
today
that's
in the
shown up in
dragon's
this one,
belly?
but most of them were just being used for their names only, whereas this one somehow put DNA on our dragon 17 years later. So who worked on her, I guess?
Let's go to the report. Attending physician, Dr. Julius Ravelli.
It's the doctor we
Isn't that
know.
the doc your funeral director claimed seeing the night in question?
That he is, which gives us a reason to go back. Doctor, do you remember this dead woman?
You understand, I've treated many, many patients over the years. But I do believe, yes, she was an accident victim, automobile.
Wow,
Quite some time
you
ago.
can remember that from
Sorry,
17 years
I'm
ago?
completely fuzzy over the
I
details.
probably couldn't tell you
I do
something that happened
recall
17
she
years
died at
ago,
the
but
hospital of massive head
none of you
trauma.
just gave me a
Why do you
name.
ask? I mean, after such a
It's
long
like
time.
saying, who did you know in middle school? Did you know this guy? I'm like, no. Like, not unless they were actually one of my friends or something, but if they were just a classmate, hell's no.
Yes,
Totally
all our
could
older
not
records are
remember that.
computerized now. Should be no problem. Let's see.
Angela,
here's the Carson woman.
Angela. That
Accident
Angela,
took
yeah.
place 17 years ago. Rushed from scene to Sundown Hospital. Died shortly
Oh,
thereafter.
she was sundowning.
OP flag. Pretty standard.
OP flag, you said?
I did, yes. Again, quite standard.
Meaning she was an organ donor. OP.
Why couldn't you just say organ donor?
Yeah,
oh, organ
that's
procurement.
Right. And that's how,
Fine.
after her death, Miss Carson's DNA turns up alongside
That's only
someone
partially
else's DNA,
acceptable answer if you ask.
Result of an organ transplant. Tissue in transplanted organs gradually gets replaced, but even after 17 years, there'd still be traces.
I mean, depends on the organ. There's some organs that don't have a really long memory. I mean, hell, aside from the actual tissue of a heart, I mean, within like an hour, everything about the heart's completely changed because the blood itself is what carries the DNA in that case, other than, again, the flesh, but it changes out really quickly. It's ridiculous. Did she have any next of kin?
Sure.
And connect this person to someone else that we already know in the case.
None listed. Of course, these older medical records aren't always as extensive as we'd like them to be.
No kidding. You guys probably fill it on like dot matrix printer and then had to convert it into a computer. But okay. Back to the Google, otherwise known as Brass. Can you look up her next of kin?
Okay.
Who is it?
You ready for this?
Nope.
She was married to one Victor Kaufman, our friend
Dower funeral director.
Miss Carson apparently kept her maiden name.
That can only mean one thing. The worst thing in the world. We are going back to the funeral home. Talking to the sad man. Did your wife die?
It was a terrible loss, and I feel the pain every day of my life.
Why did you cause the car accident?
Profession. I understand loss. I know sorrow.
You just are eternally sorrow.
And it allows me to deal with those who are
Dude,
confronted
smile.
with theirs.
I don't know if anyone could hear that like really sad music going on in the background from this funeral parlor, but they're making me depressed from this. But okay. Did you know the doctor was the attendant?
I never knew who attended her. I was not in town when the tragedy occurred. Didn't make it to the hospital before Angela passed.
You just didn't get to learn her last words. Now he's even sadder. Okay, can we look around?
I've made it clear, I hope, how much I value the contribution of you people. One thing, however, I must insist you stay out of the preparation room in respect for the families we serve here. Now,
I suppose that's reasonable. I kind of don't want to see any dead bodies unless they're on Al Robbins' table. So Let's hope that goes well. Okay, let's take a look, see what's what here. First up, check out what's behind Grissom. That's just Grissom. Grissom, you're in the way again. The mirror, it tells us nothing. Scanning. I mean, that looks like a puddle, but it turns out that's just a shadow. Bad texturing, if you ask me. Here's a casket again. It does nothing, which is fantastic. Again. What is a door? Oh, we can. Okay. I was going to say, it felt weird that we couldn't do anything, but where in the world's the preparation room? I would assume this is the preparation room. So that's weird. But okay, let's search away.
Reference numbers.
Door.
For what?
Or, sorry, drawer. Evidence. Collected. Another thing on the counter. We got ourselves
keychain drive.
Keychain.
Kind you plug into a computer USB port.
Otherwise known as a thumb drive. To go with our missing toe. Okay, keep looking. Look. Ooh, what we got?
This page has special entries over the last decade. One was entered very recently.
Ooh.
A compulsive personality will often track things, even if they're potentially incriminating.
I mean, who cares? Look at the dollar amounts. It's like they're bidding on eBay, for God's sakes.
Evidence seldom makes its meaning known on first glance.
No kidding. Maybe he's buying toes. Unlikely, but who knows? He might. Oh, that's still just the book. Okay. Oh, we got a trash can. Ooh, and there's a tear in it too. I want that little scrap. Kidding me? I can already see there's a tiny scrap. I don't want to have to zoom in on it. Now I'll collect it. And we'll back out. Grab the whole bag. Or we'll just not grab the bag.
Try another.
What?
Doesn't apply here.
What? I can't take the body bag? Why can't I take the body bag? I should be able to take the body bag.
Something on this bag here?
Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe that's why it wouldn't let me take the bag.
Nothing special there.
Well, you said there was something there, so what, do I swap it? I suppose so. Don't know what happened there, but all right. Now can I grab it?
That. Try another.
Oh, Grissom, you're the worst. Now can I steal it?
Else.
Okay, I'm just not gonna take it, I suppose. Because, like, the hell with you, Grissom.
Take the table itself.
No kidding. But there's a track over here.
Try something similar.
Oh, I don't know. This thing's for lifting dust off of, difficult surfaces. Okay, that's linoleum. That's fine, man. Ridiculous. Nothing in the drain.
Mr. Kaufman didn't give us permission to go in there.
It looks like a freezer, not a preparation room, but okay, whatever you say.
Associate degree in funeral service education, 13 years after his wife's death.
Okay, well, I mean, take him 4 years to get something. I can't read if that's a bachelor, but yeah, it's a bachelor of science. 4 years is reasonable for that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of like red marks on the ground, which is a little alarming. I mean, it's a funeral home, not a butcher shop. Plus, you think you could clean up the place, but either way, we've moused over everything that I can see to do, so we'll just take our now mini mountain of evidence and take it on back to Greg. Dude eats evidence. Swab of the dragon's stomach.
Nothing new to report on that.
Oh, right, that was just where we found DNA. Okay. New vinyl bag.
Image enhancement and microscopy equipment is where that's going.
Okay. What about what turns out to be blood from the bag? We just swabbed it. I didn't know it was blood, so I guess we missed luminoling that, but who cares? We got blood.
It's more of creds, not a car. We'll scan it anyway.
Well, yeah, it was the tread from a cart, Greg. No, that's just a phone number. We need the
Strange
handwritten
numbers.
page.
Looks
Ledger
like
note.
account entries, maybe. Didn't find anything noteworthy about the paper or the way it was written.
Ooh. And
Scanned
something
the
about
data on
USB.
this
So,
keychain drive with the hex editor and broke out a database pattern. All the carriage returns got stripped out, but I can make it usable. Won't be
well,
easy, but I'm here to make your life simpler and more meaningful, right?
pretty sure the computer's still going to be the one that does that, Greg. But all right. Okay. Go with the old body bag up against what we found on the cactus. That is
Lines
a
up.
match.
Same color, too.
And it doesn't have those wispy stripes like the coat did. Okay, to the computer, tire treads. We have the narrow track mark against the funeral home skid mark. Skid mark.
Matches.
It's matching
By itself,
enough, but
this isn't definitive, though.
no, but it's piling up, Grissom. Okay, we have Komodo swap 2 against body bag. No. How about the other hair? Yes.
This DNA matches the sample we recovered from the hair
We have
stuck
the
in the
bag
distal.
that was there. We have the cart, which was also. Who takes a cart like that on a journey? It didn't have chunky tires, and the ground of that tent was dirt. It's ridiculous. Okay. Wait. What about the USB? There I go.
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
These two aren't finished. Okay,
The
well.
characters are similar to the pattern of data
Oh,
from
of
the
course.
USB keychain
You had to
drive.
do the USB
There's a basic
first,
search
then
interface
he
for you
would
on the computer.
compare against. Well, this one's not red either, so you got to look at this
Characters
again
are
as
similar
well.
to the pattern of data from the USB keychain drive.
Good.
There's a basic search interface for you on the computer.
Equally as good. Now we have two things more to search. Okay, first up, ledger paper. What is he bidding on? This could be faster. Okay,
Gene
we've got
Corey,
results.
organ recipient, died in 1992.
Interesting.
William Barilko, died in 1997, also an organ recipient.
Hey, I know this
Ernest
last one.
Sawchuk,
That's the
same.
pseudo-homeless
Elizabeth
guy from
John
our
Bell, just recently
second
entered.
case, third case?
He's associated with J.J. Thomas's
Can't remember
estate.
which case, but
Must be the homeless man
it
from
says it's
Claire Jones' case.
2004?
Coincidence?
That's not.
So all of
Oh,
the
wait, that
accounts
would have
listed
been
on
when
the
he
page
got the
are of
heart
deceased
transplant,
organ
not
donor
when he died.
recipients. The other numbers seem to reflect what he quoted the families on funeral services, all well below market price. So
Yes.
our thoughtful, compassionate mortician
He
has been underbidding
quoted a
on
price
these
for a
specific
homeless
funeral
person.
services.
Technically, the state or the
Why?
county is going to pick up
Suppose
the
the
bill for
organs
that
these
one
people
because they
received
don't have family. They
all
still
came
got to
from
bury
Angela
them.
Carson.
Although
Morticians
technically, they
don't
just
have access to records of that kind.
cremate the hell out of them.
And why would he have gone to such lengths to collect his late wife's body parts?
Because he's a little bit of a creep, I suppose. I mean, have you seen the guy, Grissom? He's not exactly normal. All right, compare these numbers.
All these victims had organs transported to a recipient in India,
Ooh.
which is well known for an underground market for organ trade.
Liver, kidney, other liver. Wait, how do you have two different? Okay, so are doctors involved in the organ trade? I guess. Yeah, that's weird, but with where we're at right now, I mean, how close do you think we are to the end? I mean, we're already at the 30-minute mark. I don't want to end it here. We're just gonna marathon it. We're just gonna keep going until we solve this one because it feels very much like we're very close to pinning it on the mortician, and I don't want to end it here only to start up next, like the next episode, only for it to end like 2 minutes in. That is horrible, right? And I don't want to have to go to the editing suite and splice those two together. It feels bad when I do that. So we will just carry on with what we are doing. So first up, we are going to go back to the good doctor because he knows the most so far about what happened to the
Don't be
wife. And I
absurd.
mean, when it comes to
I
organ
warn you,
transplants, we
I
need to
won't
know.
stand for having my good reputation demeaned.
Well, we don't
We were
like
just
organ
asking,
trafficking.
Doctor, because of a scrapbook at Kaufman's home listing organ recipients. You'd be his best source of information in that area.
That too. Yeah.
All right.
Kind of weird that he's organ trafficking, but in
I'm gonna
reverse,
cooperate
he's
fully.
wanting
I want
organs.
that noted too. I'm the victim here,
What a
understand?
bunch.
Victor Kaufman is a sick, dangerous man.
No
And he's put me
kidding.
under incredible pressure for years. I
Okay.
detest participating in such unethical behavior. But I had no real other
He
choice.
better not be eating
Victor
his
said
wife's
either
organs.
I helped him or he would destroy me and my career.
How could he possibly do that? Like, seriously, how could he ruin your
Kaufman's
career?
wife Angela was in critical condition when she was brought into the ER,
Okay.
but was not unconscious and could still speak.
Was she on
At
drugs?
one point, I asked her to sign an organ donor card, which she did. It's on file.
Okay.
Kaufman didn't make it to the hospital until long after Angela died.
He
In
already
fact,
said
we
that.
were already preparing some of her organs for transport.
Well, yeah,
He
you
seemed
can't just
happy
have
with
them
it.
sitting
Though
out.
I remember he had a sick, glazed expression. Later, he said it was
Probably,
impossible
like,
Angela could have agreed to
confused that
organ
she's being
donation.
chopped up on a
That he
table in
shared
front of his own
strict
eyes.
religious beliefs against such practices, even though his funeral home does cremations.
Well, yeah,
Well, anyway,
the
he
best way
began
to
claiming
get
that
rid of
I'd procured her
evidence.
signature
Like
when she was
1500
alive
degrees
because
Fahrenheit in one of
that
those
I'd be
ovens.
unethical in my zeal. And
Uh,
he said he was going to go public if I didn't cooperate.
Has
or
your
you'd have to
zeal been unethical, Doctor?
do is
Certainly
show him
not.
the organ donor
I
card,
couldn't
prove
convince
that you
Kaufman of
didn't
this.
sign
And
it.
that's when he shifted his blackmail pressure to your black market dealings, correct?
What in God's name are you
Market
talking
dealings.
about?
Does the name Ram Kumar ring a bell?
Nope.
We know you've been dealing in organs to the black market in India. Victor Kaufman noticed
He
deceased
is a
patients
black
were coming
market
through his
doctor.
funeral home with organs inexplicably missing, and eventually figured out what you were up to. So he threatened to
What a
expose you if you
bunch.
didn't help him. The identities of
Which is
donors
weird
and
because,
recipients are
like,
kept
this is just
confidential,
a patient
but
clinic.
doctors have
It's not
access
like
to
he'd
the
remove
information.
the organs
You
here.
helped him track the recipients of his wife's organs.
It's ridiculous.
I think I should consult my attorney.
Frankly,
Fantastic.
that would be my prescription.
We are going to have him arrested for further interrogation.
That
But
should do it for now.
before we do that, let's go talk to the mortician. Wow, damn, we got a lot of things to talk to him about. Okay,
You know,
maybe this
Doctor,
wouldn't have been over in 3 minutes like I
that
had assumed,
seems to be
but
a scrap
either
of
way,
paper that
we're
should have
in
been
it for
tossed
the
out.
long haul. Regardless,
Probably
we
just
will
some
be
old
finishing
notations
this
that,
playthrough.
now out of context, don't bring anything to mind.
The latest entry's quite recent, Mr. Kaufman.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
He was
Isn't that
just our
strange?
last
Terribly
quest.
sorry. You know how
Or
much I
not
want to
last
help, but I
quest.
just can't
Second
recall what
last,
that
third last. I
signifies.
don't remember which
Maybe
case
they're
was which
overblown
anymore.
ticket numbers.
All I know is I have a very glowing record of master level
But at
solving
your
of
bidding,
things, but
look,
none of
I
them
am
are
going
dependent
out of
upon
my
memory.
way to be helpful to you people.
Except for those
Value in solving
quizzes at
this
the end of
ridiculous, bizarre
the
question.
cases
How
themselves,
could I
but
run a business
I
that
think
way?
I've been doing
She's
pretty
talking about
good
a
on
handful of
those.
clients, Mr.
Granted,
Kaufman.
I've been
And
mostly
Dr.
guessing
Ravelli
on
tells me
those
this seems helping you
questions,
trace these
so
people.
not
Why would
exactly the
that be?
best.
I find this line of questioning as offensive as it is incomprehensible.
Well, maybe you should explain yourself and it would become less incomprehensible.
Well, that does sound oddly coincidental, but such things happen.
Do
Previous
they?
owner, I suppose.
You didn't
Ooh,
happen to go near that dragon pen when you were out for your evening stroll, did you, Mr. Kaufman?
yeah.
Body bag slung over your arm, maybe?
Of
Body
course not.
inside
What
of the
in
bag?
heaven's name would I be doing near that pen? That would be
No
foolish.
idea. Maybe
And
you're
with a
after
body
Dominic
bag, please.
Petrenko.
Is
Yeah.
there no end
It was
to
a
these absurd
folding table.
questions?
Right, that might make it
Why
easier to
ever would
get
I
it
take
in
my
there, but
folding
still a
operating table
question.
there? It's a common enough table, thousands like it could match those tracks.
Feeling like he's dodging our questions here. Now, why was there a bloody body bag in
Body
your
bag.
trash can?
Oh, that. Terrible accident victim. Poor soul. Blood everywhere. Wiped most of it up, then tossed the bag.
Is that all the blood that's on the floor of your not preparation room, sir? It's ridiculous, but okay. That's the end of his questioning. Let's go arrest the doctor. What? How is the doctor not one of the people I can arrest? That is insane. Okay.
Hey, evidence is really money.
Yeah,
Let's get
he
some more
refused
with
to
the
do
fellow in
things. I
charge
don't
of
think
that
we could
funeral home.
arrest him yet, but let's get more evidence. Going back to the worst place in the world. Oh, dude's gone. Well, doesn't matter anymore. We can open this door. Interesting.
Our
Dead
homeless
body.
mayor from the Claire Thomas case.
I mean, double dead body.
Looks like he's ready for cremation.
Yeah, look, it's the T. Because Doc didn't bother doing a Y.
Stitched back up.
Weird. Yes, I'm not ignoring the fact that there is a second dead body. It's just he was talking about his heart scar. I want to look at it. But apparently I can't, so. Can you stop trying to use the tool? Thank you. Click, 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 click. No.
There's something underneath.
No kidding. I noticed that a while ago. But yeah, there's a second
Roundtree,
body. Wow.
Missing security guard.
Poor
I think
Ernie.
we found enough to put Victor away for a long time.
Yes, there's a dead body that doesn't belong here in his mortuary. Apparently, he was going to bury it under a John Doe that. I don't know why they're not burning him, but maybe that's just a New York thing. Because I know they did that with the John Does on CSI New York. I don't think they ever had a case where they showed what happened to a John Doe on CSI Vegas, but. Actually, maybe I did. There was that one where there was the army vet who was in the bag of smells.
Heart, eyes, liver. Want to hazard a guess who these once belonged to?
I'm going to go with Angela. But it's creepy. Easily creepy. He's collecting her organs for a little bit of menage a trois. Okay, so, I mean, what is it? Just those two things? I mean, I don't feel like it's just those two things, but either way, we got a dead body and we got stuff in the fridge, freezer, whatever that is. Brass.
Need something?
Yes. I need you to arrest the only man you can.
Still, won't be easy to bring him in.
Why?
I've got a car outside that funeral home. There's no sign
all
of
of the police in the city will
homicidal mortician go after his life has come unraveled?
The dude who pointed us to him? Yes, he did exactly what we guessed. Grissom, you need to look a little bit more scared.
Mr. Kaufman.
Sir, we need you to calm down.
Keep back.
You're not going to hurt anyone except for him.
With the good doctor, and we'll start the embalming procedure just a little bit early.
I think
my personal blend of formaldehyde and insecticide.
Well, that would do it.
Victor.
I think he
You
does.
had a mission, didn't you?
He really does. He's not quite done yet. He's missing some of the organs.
Do my best.
No
You're
kidding.
in control, Mr. Kaufman.
Don't let him choke you out. Don't let him stab you with that damn thing.
Like the calm, thoughtful man that you are.
He's not exactly
Go ahead and
thoughtful.
ask your questions.
Just,
maybe I'll answer.
Why did you do it? Or I guess, did you know Ernie, the dead man?
Security guard.
Why is everyone calling him lazy? There's no proof of that
Keeping
yet.
an eye on him, right, Victor? May I call you Victor?
You're not going to be able to talk him down.
And the other recipients of your
He's hell bent on doing this.
You make it sound like I'm a stalker.
You kind of
I
are.
don't think you started out that way, but you got impatient.
Waiting for him
That's
to
why
die.
We found Ernie Roundtree's body at your funeral home, about to be cremated, hidden beneath the body of.
It was in a coffin. That's not how you cremate someone.
Those ghouls didn't have a right to her organs. They were hers.
Sort of.
Surely you understand that.
No.
Don't you?
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Please don't excite him.
Yes, excite him more. Make it so that he'll poke him in the back with what is not a flashlight.
I'm a man
Did you
who
do
loved
it?
his wife very much. And
Yeah.
I am a religious man. So
I
what
suppose,
could I do?
but
You were trying
how
to restore her body
conservative could you possibly be to commit murder to bring a body back to being whole once more? I mean, you could have just waited. They could have just naturally died, but yeah.
You believed the doctor pressured your wife into signing.
Yes, he
you
did.
blackmailed
She
him
was
for
drugged
years
at the time.
and tracked your beloved wife's organs.
Dun dun dun.
After John Doe, the restoration of Angela was almost complete after a decade of work. But the coincidence
Equally
of
creepy
Ernie
because
working nearby must have
you
seemed to
kept
you
him I mean, he had fluid in those jars. It
idea.
could have been some
The
form of like
final
a
piece of this
formaldehyde
puzzle you were
preservative that would
reassembling had
prevent
been
it
put
from
right
decaying,
before you.
but
You killed Ernie,
still weird.
removing his kidney and leaving it atop the body bag. You went for your rolling table, but the Komodo came out and began eating your trophy.
That doesn't even remotely look like
You
a
tried to lead
kidney.
him
Thank
back,
you very much.
but you
Kidneys
weren't
are
fast
like,
enough.
I did it for
I
Angela.
don't know. I'm trying to come
You
up with
do
the size of an
understand.
orange. It's not
You have me
something
doom
that
her
looks
to
like that.
remain
That
in
thing
her
looked
cold
closer to like a
grave on the great
liver.
day when the
Just
heavens open
slab of
ready to
meat.
welcome
This is
her.
clearly not a
She could
kidney.
not make that journey
Ugh.
unrestored.
She's never
I
going to
did
be
it
able to
for her
cross
then,
over.
and I would do it again. But
But
you
you
are right, Mr.
you
Grissom.
don't
My
get a
mission
chance to do
is
it again.
complete.
Because we've
When
got
the
you.
great day comes, Angela
When the
will
police
be
come
ready.
bursting through that
And
door,
so
they're
will
going to
I.
shoot you full of lead.
Everything you've done so far has been out of love for Angela. Don't kill again.
Oh, he's going to talk him
I
down,
will
isn't he?
kill one last time, Mr. Grissom.
Or
But
he's
again,
not,
you're right.
just because I
Such a
told him he
wise
was going
man
to
you are.
talk him down, so
We could have been great friends.
that's just
I
kind of
kill
creepy. It's like
one
Grissom being friends with a
last
movie
time
killer.
for love.
Equally as weird. Goodbye, good doctor. Except his eye color is the wrong color. Which then explains this. Suicide.
We can gather and understand the evidence.
Dun dun dun. All we have left
so
then
from the science,
is one more
but we'll never
final
fathom
exam
what
to
workings of the
prove
mind. Not the organ,
that we
the soul.
know what we're not doing.
Surprised to hear me use a word like soul? No. The human animal has a unique level of cognizance.
Yes.
The only creature who understands and can foresee its own death. The only
I
animal
mean,
that looks at the sky and wonders about a supreme being.
also
While such thoughts
questioning
may
that one.
separate
I
us
mean,
from the
I've
rest
seen
of the
my
locals on the
dog stare at a
surface,
wall
give
for
us
like
the ability
3
to make our
straight
case about
hours,
science,
and then
can
at the
also
end
leave
of
a
it,
tortured soul
he
like mine
finally decided
lost
to lick the
down a
wall.
strange,
It was like,
twisted
what were
path
you staring at for
that even
3
forensics
solid hours that you
can't
finally
unravel.
came to the
We
conclusion
work
you
on
should
these
lick the
cases.
wall? And then the
I
bigger
realize
question,
some of
why
them
did you
must
lick
seem
the
bizarre,
wall?
but this is just
I
the
checked, there
beginning.
was nothing on that wall. Oh god, okay. What? It was a spitting cobra. But what's its Latin name? God if I know. Naranaja, Naru. I don't know which one of those is cobra. The only one that comes close to spitting is sputa, because sputa sounds like sputum, which is spit. There, yep, we were intelligent. We worked that one out. What color is the jacket? I mean, it was blue. It looked like a body bag, sort of, except for the fact that it was a jacket, but okay. Which range of years were the entries on the funeral service bidding ledger paper? Well, that one, I want to say was relatively simple, because it was a long stretch of time, but it didn't go like that far back, because he only had like 17 years since her death, and he didn't start from the moment she died. He had to go to school to become a director and everything. So 92 powers of deduction are amazing. How many recent calls could the phone at the Circ office store? I mean, I don't know. It wasn't that many, was it? Unless it's trying to trick me, because like what was on the screen wasn't much, but that was just what was displayed, not what was actually recent. So if I think it's the 6 or 9 that was on the screen, it's probably some insane number like 33 or 50. So we'll just go for the insane and prove that it's actually normal. All right, well, there you go. What color was the clown's jacket? Didn't we answer this question already? It was blue. Or is it the jacket that he was actively wearing? Because he kind of looked like a clown, and I thought that because his jacket was red, and the only option with red is red with yellow, so there we go. 5 out of 5. I think that's only the second time we've gotten a 5 out of 5, but deductive reasoning 1. We are a master in all 5 of our cases here, which means we have completed the game. We have apparently bonus content, which, oh, this is just like the creation of and the storyboards for the cases. So we're good on that. We don't need to learn all of that fun stuff. But yeah, so that's going to be the end of this playthrough here. We have become a master level crime scene investigator. If you guys want to see us do additional cases, either for I think there was a CSI New York game. I know there was a CSI Miami one, and there were two or three follow-ups to the CSI Vegas stream. So yeah, if you guys want us to pick it up with some additional CSI content, drop us a comment there. If you're enjoying this series or just the channel and in general, feel free to hit that like button or subscribe as we try to grow our channel followers and get to that point where we can start being influenced by you guys, the viewers, and what we do, and possibly even look into doing some like live streams or like I don't know, throwing up some like Jackbox where we can play games with you guys on those ones. But yeah, I hope to see you all next time, and we will be kicking off another new game. I mean, not brand new game, of course, with the next video here.